the double standard.
Well, there's double
When it
standards
comes to
sports.
race, but when it comes to race specifically in combat sports,
Yeah. We see it in boxing. We see it in MMA. Yeah. I mean, we see it in both sports. I mean, we can't say that race isn't an issue in either sport. You know what I'm saying?
right? But the goal is to be good enough to where it doesn't matter. You know, people love you for the performance you put on, right?
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
regardless, it doesn't. When it comes to athletes, I realize that if you're good enough, people forgive you for anything, as long as you consistently win. People want to see winners. We're in a country of winners, so it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're perceived as a winner. You know,
Yeah,
and it's
but
up to the media, or in this case, the promoter, to perceive you as such. You could be the heel or the.
Well, it seems like the black people are always here, and we're talking about race and sport. I mean, if we're gonna compare, compare things. You know what I mean?
I
Take
think-
for instance Oscar Valdez.
Right.
Pops, missed weight, loses fight. You know, and he still made out as the good guy. Canelo can pop dirty, still made out as the good guy. Fucking Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders can put on a whole demonstration on how to hit your girl when she talking back to you. Body shots. You know what I'm saying?
But that's boxing. That's the culture
Really?
of just boxing.
Really?
Yeah, MMA.
Deontay said he want to catch a body,
But that's the culture
and
of boxing.
There's an investigation. We're going to go to MMA. Let's go to MMA.
Connor said
Con-
it. Sean
let's go.
Strickland said it.
Come on, man. Let's go. Chael Sonnen can disrespect the whole country, can disrespect people's children, everything else, and be loved for it. All right.
As long as you're perceived as a winner.
Kevin Lee say something that he says to Michael Chiesa, I'm gonna beat your ass in front of your mom. Don't say nothing bad about my mom. The media made it out as Kevin Lee, this bad guy. Only thing he's, your mom's gonna be there. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass whooped in front of your mom. My mom's gonna be there. If I lose, I'm gonna get my ass whooped in front of my mom. John Jones, out of camp, does a little cocaine. They
Right.
test him, they randomly drug test him, and he gets popped for cocaine. How? But I mean, Connor can load up a private jet with all his buddies, hyped up on coke, and then no private investigation after. You know, we just gonna, give us a little money, and we'll send you back to your country.
No, Connor's worth a lot of money.
John ain't?
No, John is, but he's not worth as much as Connor. Connor is a member. He's a marketing tactic that they put together to push the company forward. You know, and good thing that he's winning, and he's good enough to win, because that makes it better for the company.
And everybody.
That makes it better for the company and pushes it forward. So when it comes to things like that, it's definitely up to the promoter to promote your fighter, and I would blame that on the promoter.
Okay, so you blame it on PBC, Top Rank, UFC,
Yeah,
Bellator,
Yeah,
whoever
whoever-
the promoter is, the organization.
the
you're
promoter
fighting
and the
for.
person who's in charge of media.
Well, you got to blame
You know?
ESPN, Fox. I mean, come on.
Right, because for instance, right?
Really?
Yeah, because think about it. With Dana, right? If these fighters wasn't open about it, like, damn, man, I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of. If they just talked to Dana about it, I'm pretty sure he would make some changes about that, instead of you making it loud in front of the cameras. Right? Like you're not getting love. In boxing, I can understand why you would have to be loud, because it's sort of the culture of boxing. Boxing has always been here. Look at Mayweather. He was pretty boy. He was Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd until he became money.
Yeah.
And that's when he became the heel. So now he can. People hate him. They hate him. They hate him to love him. They want to see him lose.
Yeah, but the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Right. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
All right, but that same method that applied in MMA wouldn't work for black guys. They tried it.
And it depends on how you do it.
They're looked at as irrational. They're looked at as just
No, it depends on how you do it.
All right, so what about
if John Jones speaks well? If he took the Floyd Mayweather,
He's not going to.
He would.
John's a church boy, man.
That's what I'm talking about. But you're talking about if it won't work. It would work for John. It would work for John.
John
It would work
have
for
to
Kevin
grow up.
Lee. It would work for Kevin Lee if they promoted Kevin Lee as such. It would
No,
work for Bobby Green.
Nah, they have to promote in MMA. They have to promote black guys like they do in boxing.
Right.
They can't use that the same MMA type of marketing. They want it to be, you know,
What's up, little man?
business centric. You know what I mean? Every